The first prize winner of declamation in the state-level English Fest held by Vidya Council in 2023. Let's listen to an outstanding speech by Raju.
Teen environmental activist Greta Thunberg spoke at the United Nations on Monday about climate change, accusing world leaders of inaction and half measures. Here, her full remarks. My message is that we will be watching you. This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school or the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams, my childhood with your empty words. And yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystem are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction. And all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you? For more than 30 years, the science has been crystal clear. How dare you continue to look away and come here saying that you are doing enough, when the politics and solution needed are still nowhere in sight. And you say that you hear us, that you understand the urgency. But no matter how sad and angry I am, I do not want to believe that. Because if you really understood the situation, still kept on failing to act, then you would be evil. That I refuse to believe. The popular idea of cutting our emissions in half in 10 years only gives us a 50% chance of staying below the 1.5 degree, the risk of setting up of a reversible chain reaction beyond human control. 50% may be acceptable to you, but those numbers do not include tipping points. Most feedback loops are additional warming hidden by the toxic air pollution or the aspect of equity and climate justice. They also rely on my generation, sucking hundreds of billions of tons of your CO2 out of the air with technologies that barely exist. So, a 50% is risky is simply not acceptable to us. We who have to live with the consequences to have a 67% chance of staying below the global temperature rise. The best odds given by the IPCC, the world had 420 gigatons of CO2 left to emit back on January 1st, 2018. Today, that figure is already down to less than 350 gigatons. How dare you pretend that this can be solved with just business, as usual, and some technical solutions? With today's emissions level, that remaining CO2 budget will be entirely gone within less than 8.5 years. There will not be any solutions or plans presented in line with these figures here today, because these numbers are too uncomfortable, and you're still not mature enough to tell it like it is. You're failing us, but the young people are starting to understand your betrayal. The eyes of all future generation are upon you. And if you choose to fail us, I say, we will never forgive you. We will not let you get away with this. Right here, right now, is where we draw the line. The world is waking up. The change is coming.